Calm but inspiring tone. Have you ever felt stuck? Not because you aren't capable, but because something inside you keeps whispering, "What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough?" If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Every single person who ever achieved something great had that same voice inside them. But the difference between those who succeeded and those who stayed the same is simple. They stopped doubting themselves. They worked hard, and they made it happen. Today's message is a reminder that you don't need permission from anyone to chase your dreams. You don't need approval. What you need is belief, consistency, and the courage to start. So sit back, relax, and let these words remind you of who you truly are. Section 1. Doubt is the first enemy. Doubt is powerful. It doesn't scream, it whispers. It shows up quietly when you're planning your goals, studying, starting a new job, trying a new skill, or thinking about changing your life. It says things like, "You're not talented enough. You're too late. Others are better than you. It's safer not to try." But doubt is a liar. It tries to protect you from failure. But in doing so, it stops you from growing. It stops you from living the life you deserve. You need to understand one thing clearly. You are capable of much more than you think. Every champion had doubt. Every successful person had fear. But they acted anyway, and that's what made the difference. The moment you stop letting doubt control your life, your real journey begins. Section 2. Your potential is bigger than your excuses. Think for a moment about everything you've survived. Think about the hard days you didn't think you'd make it through, but you did. Think about the things that once felt impossible, but now feel normal. You have proof inside you that you're stronger than you think. Your potential is not limited by your circumstances. It's limited only by your mindset. You were not born to live a small, frustrated life. You were not born to be the person who constantly says, "One day I'll do it." You were born to grow, to learn, to become something better. But growth requires effort. Effort requires discipline, and discipline requires the courage to stop making excuses. Excuses feel comfortable, but they steal your future. Hard work feels uncomfortable at first, but it builds a future you'll be proud of. Section 3. Work hard, even when it's not easy. Working hard doesn't always look glamorous. Sometimes it's waking up early to study while everyone else sleeps. Sometimes it's practicing a skill again and again until it finally clicks. Sometimes it's saying no to distractions so you can focus on your goals. Sometimes it's choosing long-term success over short-term pleasure. Hard work is not a punishment. It's a promise to yourself. A promise that says, "I will not let my dreams die because I was too scared or too lazy to chase them." And remember, hard work does not mean perfection. It means consistency. A little bit every day is better than a lot once in a while. If you want to change your life, start by changing your habits. Small efforts repeated daily become big results. Section 4. The only person you need to prove yourself to is you. Too many people live their lives trying to impress others, family, friends, social media, society. But the truth is, you don't have to prove anything to anyone except yourself. You don't need applause. You don't need validation. You don't need someone to say, "I believe in you." You need you, your belief, your discipline, your commitment. When you work for yourself and your own future, not for approval, you become unstoppable. The world can doubt you. The world can ignore you. But as long as you don't doubt yourself, you are already winning. Section 5. Failure is not the end. It's the beginning. Let's talk about something important. Failure. People fear failure so much that they never even try. But failure is not a dead end. Failure is feedback. Failure is learning. Failure is a teacher. Nobody gets it right on the first try. Nobody becomes successful without mistakes. Nobody grows without falling a few times. If you fall, stand back up. If you fail, try again with more knowledge. If you get rejected, improve and return stronger. Failure only becomes final when you stop trying. Every time you rise after falling, you prove to yourself that you're stronger than your fear. Section 6. You have one life, make it count. Life is short, too short to live with regret, too short to live in fear, too short to spend your days wondering, what if? What if you believed in yourself? What if you stopped waiting for